When you want to go and talk to somebody, it needs to be a mutual agreement that the other person wants to deal with it. So even if it's on the phone, especially if it's a challenging conversation, what I like to ask is, do you have the capacity to chat with me at the moment? Especially if it's difficult, I might say, I've got something challenging I need to talk about. Do you have the capacity to hold space for me? And the answer, never, if you can't take no for an answer, it's not a question, it's a demand. So ask the question, be prepared for the answer. Whether it's whatever creature it is, whether it be your pet, whether it be your partner, whether it be your friend, whether it be a stranger on the street, check in that they want the same thing you do. There is a mutual consent needed with every interaction. So if somebody is becoming difficult and uptight while you're talking to them, consider that maybe you didn't give them a choice before you started offloading onto them, and start giving that choice. And equally, start taking those boundaries back yourself. When somebody starts offloading on you, you are well within your right to say, I'm not in the space to take this right now. And I have actually done that once. Somebody called me and I was in a really bad way. And they often called me because they had a challenging thing to talk about. And so I didn't answer the call because I knew I would not be able to deal with something verbally. As soon as the call rang off, I messaged him. I said, look, I'm really sorry. I didn't answer because I'm really struggling at the moment. If you want to talk as a friend and just have a catch up, and actually if you can hold space for me because I'm struggling with how I feel, then I'd love to chat. But if you are struggling, I'm afraid I just do not have the capacity to talk to you right now. And luckily for me, they were in a good space and they could hold space for me. And so we did have a chat, and it was me, in a struggling place, and I felt much better at the end of it. But that could have gone a completely different way. So the first step is being honest with yourself. Dogs are great at this. They know what they want, especially my little terrier. We need to get more Jack Russell. Be clear on what we want and what we need, and speak that calmly and clearly. So you have to say it ahead of time, because by the time you're already triggered and fed up with somebody, there's not the time you're not going to be able to voice that calmly and clearly. So yeah, be more Jack Russell.